There we go. Hey guys, how's it going? Happy Friday night. It's trivia time. As you guys know, I'm doing these Trekkie trivias on Fridays for a while now, and they've been really popular. So, um, let's see. So welcome back, guys. Let me just pull up the chat here so I can see what you guys are talking about. And yeah, hopefully you guys have a good night. Hopefully you've had a good week, and it can only get better, I guess. Hopefully your weekend is very good as well. Channel. Hit that. So everybody hit that like button. So hello, Alan Copeland, Sean, Squadricourse, Jedek, Olivia, Esoteric. Hey guys, how's it going? All right, so I'm going to post the rules right now. As you guys know, I mean, I didn't put this in the title for today's, but it is a drinking challenge. If you guys want me to drink, where do we go? Pin message. If you guys want me to drink, you can super chat $5. Any question, of course, if it's a $5 one, I will have to take a drink of my regular drink, which tonight is going to be just red wine. Or if you want me to do a half shot, $10, full shot, $20. If I get the question wrong, only if I get the question wrong. That's the caveat. A lot of people don't remember that part. But that's just the way it is, guys. So if you want to do that, by all means, feel free. Christopher Cooper, hello. JT Gamer, what would you think, Captain Foley, if I made decks 10 and 11 promenade deck and all with all the wreck on it? Go for it. Absolutely. That's cool. Guys, tonight, though, I'm going to be, like I said, I'm going to be drinking some Plajasic wine of Croatia. This is a Croatian wine. It's a red wine. And yes, it is chilled. I prefer my red wine chilled. I know, and that's like a heinous thing, but so yummy, so yummy. I just prefer red wine. I prefer my red wine chilled. Jesus Christ. So we need to get this set up here, which I should have probably done before I started. Put that down there. So it doesn't get knocked over or anything. And of course, for my shots, again, more peach Crown Royal, because you cannot go wrong with peach Crown Royal. So, cheers. Red wine makes me very happy generally, and probably very truthful, but it is what it is. So, see how it goes. Aim for at least an hour tonight, maybe 2 hours, depending on how you guys are interacting and hanging out with me. We'll see. Misha, good evening, or good evening. First time I've been on here with a drink myself. Well, good to see you, Misha. Pardon the pun. Olivia Jolie, hey Cap, sorry I can't do super chats, but I got a question. If one pug is running at 1 mile per hour and the other is running at 0.5 miles towards the other puggy, how long until they collapse and fall asleep? Exactly 0.05 seconds. Wait, no Klingon fire wine? What kind of Trekkie are you? Ooh, Olivia got the 1-year badge. Awesome. Good job, Olivia. Thank you so much for supporting. Xavier Gamer, hello. Planty, depends on the kind of red. You can chill a sweater red blend without shame. If that is like a Cabernet, then you are indeed a monster. Oh, I chill Cabernet all the time. So, like it or lump it, don't really care. You're not drinking it, I am. So, JT Gamer, you say I have to put a 10 forward with it. That's deck 10. Well, whatever. Make a deck 11 forward. I don't care. Oh, why you're drilling me, guys? What the hell? What did I do wrong? So, yeah, guys, hopefully you did watch our lives yesterday and today. We did the top 20, which this was not my idea, by the way. Top 20 mistakes or visual continuity things in Star Trek. Samuel went a totally different route than I did, picking a lot of like universe, galaxy breaking stuff. I was just like, you know what? His shoes are the wrong color. They're not supposed to be that color. Or, there's a spelling mistake because that's how it works. Fleet Paw, it's fucking nasty out tonight, Cap. Cold and rainy, and it was snowing earlier. Ew. It snowed yesterday for us, just a little bit. When I woke up, there was some snow on the deck. And today has been super cold and overcast. It's not raining or anything, but it's not super nice out right now, so. Misha, pun? What pun? LOL. See, this guy gets me, and I make jokes about myself like that all the time. By the way, vodka tonight for me. Good to hear, Misha. The reason I said, I don't get into it. Anyway, Ryan says, "Hail, Captain Foley. I'll drink with you, brother. Cheers." Well, thank you very much, Ryan. I look disheveled today. Like my hair, I just look like I've had a rough day, and I haven't. I was rather tired this afternoon. Kind of hit a brick wall around 3 o'clock, and just was not feeling alive tonight. Just wasn't quite there like for the 5 o'clock one. Kind of got my second win now. I'm sure I'll have a late night again tonight, but it is what it is, and I have no problem with that. So, JT Gamer Captain, my mom solved the library problem. She said the bookshelves have force fields in front of them. Perfect. Death to Kuroga. Yes. Jadic Productions. Okay, here's my question. No funds at the moment, but hey, here you go. In and outtake in Star Trek 9, what did Captain Picard order for lunch from the Replicator? McDonald's. I have no idea. Which one's Star Trek 9? That's, I don't know which one that is, so I don't know. I'm in Chicago. It's nice outside. I'm sitting in a yard listening to you over the surround sound of my truck. Well, there once was a mighty trucker named Olivia who ruled the country. She roamed hither and thither across the land. I'm making your truck sound epic right now. Insurrection. I don't know what he ordered in Insurrection, honestly. So, he ordered a salad. Sounds like a very Picard thing to order for sure. So, we'll go with that. That's awesome. But yeah, so if you see, what the hell? I knew it pinned the wrong thing. God damn it. Pin that message. I had the wrong message pinned, I'm telling you. Now it should be right. Now we should be good. Misha, you look fine to me and crummy weather here tonight. Thanks, Misha. Aw, that's so nice. Jackass. Squadron Course, hi Captain. We'll be slow on the chat tonight. I am scrubbing road grime off my stainless exhaust. Messy work. It's kind of cold here in Texas too. Olivia, can you use that voice for the remake of the cat video? In a world where Olivia Julius has created a ship, you will never experience another like it until her next one. Glimgy comes in and says, "Evening, Cap. Evening. How you doing, sir?" Let's see. What do we got going on here, people-wise? We got 26 people with 23 likes. I mean, can we get 25 likes? 2 more? Is that a thing? Is that a possibility? I think we can do that. If you haven't hit like yet, that's the moral story. If you haven't hit like yet, hit like. I have more of my wine. And try not to spill it in the ready room because that would piss me right off because I'm on a gray carpet. But I don't want to do all these in the library because I look like a pretentious jackass in the library. Like, oh, hello, welcome to my library. Yeah, let's pick a book. No. Plus, it's Trekkie trivia. We should have Trekkie stuff around us, even though it's Star Wars. But you get the gist. In the Star Trek Enterprise episode Twilight, during the flashback scenes, did T'Pol wear the Starfleet uniform or her jumpsuit after Captain Archer was removed from the captaincy? Twilight. She was wearing the jumpsuit, if I remember correctly. Could be wrong. Scott Connor, I dig the screensaver running behind you. Thank you. I haven't heard that before. I actually hear that all the time, so thank you. Thank you, though. Not trying to be an asshole, but yet here I am. Misha, $10. Shut up and take my money. Thank you, Misha. Sounds kind of abusive, but thank you. She's wearing the Starfleet uniform. Okay. Livy Julia is coming soon to Trekyards. Coming soon to Trekyards, the amazing 13-pound pugtastic puggy. Oy. Captain Casey Stewart. Captain, what's bigger, your Foley class or the Federation class? The Foley class is bigger. The Federation class isn't that big. It isn't that much bigger than the Constitution class. The Foley class isn't either, but it is still bigger than the Federation class, because that's one of the issues I've always had with the Federation class, or just any Federation dreadnought, is the fact that they're not as big as their counterparts. Like the Klingon dreadnoughts, the Romulan dreadnoughts are much larger. The Starfleet ones tend to be a little bit lackluster in size, if you will. So, Fleet pod T'Pol looked effing sexy in the Starfleet uniform. Indeed. Indeed. JT Gamer, my mom figured out that the ship's chapel would be hollow gridded, so whatever the group, try that again. My mom figured that the ship's chapel would be hollow gridded, so whatever a group it changes to, it's what deity they serve. Yeah, that's totally legit. Eric Martin, I was working in my home office earlier, and your part 2 video was great company in the background. I enjoyed it. Thank you. Honestly, I was really underwhelmed with our fucking live today. I wasn't invested. I was tired. Wasn't super happy with my list. Thought I was like nitpicky little things. I didn't want to make that list. Like I said, that was a Samuel idea from like earlier in the week. Like, let's try this. And I'm like, Originally I could only come up with 14 things. I couldn't even come up with all the, see this? Oh, this is the Defector. Sorry, I thought this was one of the episodes we're going to be reviewing in next week, but it's not. It's the Defector. So, Tom Lee, hey Captain, what is your opinion on the Cation species? Love them. Emrys is a fine lady. Yeah, we do have an Trekyards pinup Cetacean as well. So check that out. There's down below. There should be like a store where you have all the Trekyard shirts. We have one of the pinups of that. So, you play Colony Wars on PS1? No, I don't. Libby Julius, which one is better, the Foley class or Samuel's Horizon? Probably Samuel's Horizon, just because it's a newer ship. Plus, he had Rick Sternbach help him design it. I just did it all myself, the Foley class. That's old school, it's TOS, so. Jadic Productions, who was the one Negus who was assassinated while in office? Don't know. Olivia Julius throws in one of our Klingon pinups. So thank you. That's the little stickers there. Which I see your stickers are working now, Olivia. That's awesome. Plantai. I thought your list was fine. Sam was just being really harsh about what counts as a valid enough error. Yeah. Jadic Productions, Grand Nagus Meat. Grand Nagus Meat. That's what I call my penis. Teapot Swiftback, $5. In Star Trek V, what was the name of the Klingon first officer? Vrenga, Vishna, Vixis, or Valeris? In Star Trek V, her name was, I believe it was Vixis. But I could be wrong. One thing I do know, though, she had wonderful muscles. Libby Julius, yeah, there are all the stickers and things. So yeah, you got the Trekyards command badge, you got the Trekyards science badge, Trekyards engineering division badge, Trekyards medical badge, Captain Foley, Commander Calkins, the Trekyards fleet division research patch, You got the captain and the commander together. You got the Trekyards Discovery-styled comm badge. And you got the Starship Design badge that I created. You got the Foley class from the front, Foley class from the side. You got the Klingon. You got the Foley class top and side, the Orthos. And you also got the Trekyards. That's a placeholder right now because I want to get the Horizon class in there, but Samuel keeps forgetting to send me the little things for it. So Fleet Pass Switchback says it was Vixus. There you go. Cool. So I don't have to drink. Eric Martin, the Inquisitor class you reviewed was really cool, but a bit thick in the middle, but aren't we all? Amen, brother. Amen. Yeah, Tommy did a good job on that. Really cool ship. JT Gamer, Captain Foley, me and my mom figured out a negative effect of DS9. So much was spent on the war and the way things look on certain shows. Starfleet started calling themselves the Federation Navy. Indeed. Indeed. So I don't know what you guys have planned for this weekend, but I hope you have a good weekend. We just got another kind of lockdown thing going on here. We had a stupid Doug Ford dipshit was like, listen, you people have to stay home. It might be another 2 weeks now. So we're going to be a fucking 6-week lockdown now, which is horse shit, but whatever. Just look at my hair already. I need a fucking haircut. But now the police have more jurisdiction to pull people over and ask them where they're going. Like, okay, you do that. You fucking do that. I'm out for a nice day, driving around in my Camaro. You pull me over. You pull me over and ask me what I'm doing. I'll say, I'm driving my fucking classic car in the nice weather because it's been in storage all goddamn winter. You got a problem with it? I'm not going anywhere. I'm in my fucking car. I'm not going to be spreading the COVIDs. Relax. It's getting a little bit ridiculous here in Ontario, and I'm not super pleased about it. So that's kind of where I'm sitting today. Australia is not real, just ask a flat earther. Puts in $5 Australian. The earth is flat. Oh, see? I got to decide what I'm doing for my next rant video because my first one was YouTube, second one was PS5. I haven't decided on a topic for the third one yet. That might be it. Flat Earthers is on the list, so I might do a poll actually on the Captain Foley community tab on YouTube to find out what you guys want for the next rant video. But Jeddak Productions. Okay, guys, get those questions flowing like Kirk's tears at the end of Star Trek 2, and maybe use some GPL to get him drunk. What is GPL? I don't know. Olivia Julius, I can't wait to see the police chase. Yeah, I'll make sure that it gets broadcast on TV. Don't worry. Scott Connor asking for an opinion. Being so far behind on such productions, which of the fan-based video series are most worth my time? Star Trek Continues to start off with, for sure. Liam says, Foley, how's it going? My brother from another province. Oh, I just told you, Rob Ford's a fucking moron, so. Xavier, Captain, can you tell us your best experience when you were in England visiting Samuel? There's so many great things that happen in England. If you watch my captain's log where I arrive, though, not a fan of the English people at the airport. They're all a bunch of dicks. And then, there was the whole traffic thing. And so I spent more time in the car driving to Samuel's place, albeit Samuel was with me, but more time in the car driving there than I was actually in the air flying from Canada. So that kind of pissed me off to start with. But other than that, after that, it was great. Honestly, the best thing for me, my pinnacle moment was going down to 221B Baker Street, seeing the Sherlock Holmes Museum, and just being in that space that they've recreated to be a replica of Sherlock Holmes' apartment, built, quarters, whatever you want to call it. That was fantastic. That was on my bucket list for sure. So that was a bucket list checklist thing done. So that would be my answer for that. Misha, got my second shot early last week, so now I can take a business trip here in 2 weeks. That is cool, Misha. We still haven't got our shots. They're thinking probably July is when we can get them. Aye. Fleet Paw Swiftback $5. In the DS9 episode Enter Arma Silent Legis, what disease did the Romulan Tal Shiar officer Koval suffer from? Don't recall. I will take a drink for that. I've already had half this class. I do have another bottle of wine downstairs in case I need it. Black Delegation. I missed the PS5 rant. No, it's over on the Captain Foley personal channel. Go check it out. I'll be doing a rant alert supplemental probably on Sunday night on the Captain Foley personal channel where we do the live discussion on it. So if you want to check it out before then and then come to that, that'd be awesome. Just make sure you subscribe to the Captain Foley personal channel. Liam, I hear Ontario is getting as bad as us separatist Quebec, eh? Yeah, but no lockdown or no curfew that I'm aware of anyway. Not that I'd give a shit if I did have one. Danny, I'm on Vancouver Island. I totally get where you're coming from on these restrictions. Matt Borman says, yes, Star Trek continues. The phaser and transporter effects are particularly good. I wonder why, Matt. Jadic Productions. Okay, I dare you to sing a British tar from HMS Pinafore. A British tar is a soaring star, free as a mountain bird. His energetic fish should be able to resist diplomatic. I don't know the words per se. I was in that play though. I was in that play in public school. I was just one of the sailors in the back. I was a seaman. Liam, I mean, I do work and travel, so that's cool. Star Trek is great. Star Trek Continues is great. Scott Connor, oh nice, I'd love to see that Holmes Museum as well. Oh, it's so awesome. Fleet Pod, does Samuel know how to drive? And if so, how good of a driver is he? He does not know how to drive, so he's an awful driver. JT Gamer, me and my mom picture my Starfleet Enterprise bridge as the TOS bridge with TNG LCARs. Liam, do you need to head back to the UK or elsewhere? May be able to help. Oh, Liam, shoot me a message at either a direct message on Facebook or at Trekyards@hotmail.com. If you can get deals on trips and stuff, hell yeah. Because I go to, well, before this pandemic bullshit, I was going to Denver for Starfest. I was going to, I always go down to Louisville, Kentucky, but I drive down there, so I don't really need any deals as far as that goes. Star Trek Las Vegas was a thing, but now that's going to be moving to Chicago next year, which I can drive to Chicago because it's like 5 hours, so that's not too bad. But yeah, if I want to go to England, I do have to go to England at some point to take part in one of Samuel's fan film things. So that's something that can be on the horizon. So yeah, direct message me on Facebook or shoot me a email at trekyards@hotmail.com. Misha, try flying into Ireland. Totally different experience to the UK. Cool. Liam, actually, Trudeau estimates most Canadians will be vaccinated by December. Yeah, I know he does. Fleet Paw Swiftback, Tuvin Syndrome. Okay, well, I already drank for it, so. Plante, cheers, first trivia, drink of the night. Yeah, you guys are really lacking on this, the super chat questions, but that's okay. Esoteric videos, trivia. What is Voyager's registration number? NCC 74656. I hate that number. I can never remember. But I got it right that time because I know I did. Glim G. Mark Leonard played the Vulcan ambassador and Spock's father, Sarek. And what other character in TOS? Andorian ambassador, Romulan commander, Romulan ambassador, Federation commissioner. He played a Romulan commander in Balance of Terror. He also played Klingon in Star Trek The Motion Picture. So, Black Delegation. My first Captain Foley rant was the one that featured a handwritten list. Liam, oh, trust me, you'd hate the curfew as much as me. It's been 3 months, and 8 p.m. curfew is old. Yeah, it's fucking... Anyway, Captain Shannon Murphy, I don't want to contact Apple for this, so here goes. I got those Beats headphones, had them for 3 years. The leather on the earbud is flaking off. What do I do? I don't know. Don't know what to suggest. Yeah, I don't know. Get some tape. I mean, there's white Gorilla tape, which is very similar to what they would use for the earphones. So, Misha again with the singing. The semen, and semen was on his lips too. Yeah, well. Jeddak Productions in Star Trek Discovery. What was the Admiral's last act as a badassery that even badassed in season 2? In Star Trek Discovery. Oh, she stood by the unexploded torpedo as it blew up. Not a band account, $5. Who was the Benzite Starfleet Academy applicant who won entry instead of acting Wesley Vincent Crusher? Hashtag cap drinks. Mendoc. Yeah, it was Mendoc. And yeah, it's funny you asked that question today. Esoteric videos, nice. Australia is not real, just ask a flat earther says. And when are you building a wall to keep the Yanks out? Never, because we're not assholes. Matt Boardman, last time I was pretty worried about your liver after. I was fine. I kind of got a little tired and a little sluggish because it was spiced rum and that kind of kicks me in the ass. Tonight with the wine, I'm just going to be like, woohoo, hey, how's it going? I will tell you my deepest, darkest secrets. So, Captain Shannon Murphy, NCC 474656, which is what I think I said. Jeddak Production, she stared down the torpedo in the at ease position. Shep, it's an answer. Trudeau and Ford also have swampland in Florida for sale if you're interested. I wish they'd go there and die. Captain Casey Stewart, Captain, what ship has a registry number of 59650? Captain Shannon Murphy, hundreds of dollars and they flake after 3 years. What the hell, Dre? Well, what's on your ears? Maybe it's you wear like makeup or something that reacts with them. I don't know. It's probably just, yeah, they're cheap. They're produced cheap is what I mean. They're not sold cheap. But you know what I mean. Wrong. Mordock. What did I say? I thought I said Mordock. Did I not? Was that a super chatted? Yes, it was. I will have a drink then. But yeah, Mordock. What did I say? Now I'm confused. I thought I had that right. Pouring myself some more wine. JT Gamer, what do you think of the bridge I mentioned? And then we also have a hallway outside of it with the ready room and a conference room. It sounds very cool. I'd love to see a TOS one with like the TNG style LCARs. Sergeant Montgomery, $10. What is the nomenclature of a plasma-based hand weapon in use by Starfleet's Earth Starfleet in the mid-22nd? What? I don't understand what you mean by the question. Mendon comes from the same geostructure as Mordek, so of course they look alike. Are you saying they all look alike? I'm going to have half a shot for that one because I don't understand your question. I'm an idiot. So. Peachy. Oh. It's a little more than half a shot. Cheers. That's more than half a shot. That's okay. Oh. Trivia. What was Voyager's maximum warp? Include numbers past the decimal point. 9 points. Warp 9.6. Ooh. 9.976. I think. It's the fastest ship in the fleet. So warp 9.976, 975. Misha, rant video idea. Try one on the mud floor. I did a black box on that thing a year or so ago, and it definitely was noticed by that community. Try one on the mud floor. What the hell is the mud floor? Oh, the Prometheus. That was that registry number. Okay, cool. I am not a heavy makeup user. They say to keep them out of the moist environments, but I live in South Carolina. The hell am I supposed to do? Store them with those little packets of silica gel. I don't know. Jeddak, that was Clint Howard's first role in Star Trek. And what was Clint Howard's first role on Star Trek, and what was his last role? His last role was in Orion in Discovery, and his first role was, what the hell's his name? The little guy. Tranya? From the First Federation. Begins with a B. That's who it is. You said Mendon. Okay, I got it wrong. My God. First role, Balak in the Corbinite. Balak, that's it. His last role was in Orion Drug Dealer. Yes. Trivia. How many TOS episodes feature a shirtless Captain Kirk? I'll say 10. I don't know. Through the years, it feels nearly impossible to think of Star Trek without thinking of Trekyards. At what point do you become canon? That's a very good question, and I don't know. Whole registry of the USS Defiant and DS9. Can't super chat until the new credit card comes on Tuesday. I'll make it up next week. Don't worry, Eric. The Defiance registry number, NCC. I got that part right. 74. Fuck, I don't know. Do I have a Defiant? Dude, it's just not around here. I don't know. I'm going to call... I don't know. Planty. Shannon Murphy. With Beats, you're paying a premium for the name rather than the technology. That being said, 3 years isn't a terrible lifespan, assuming you use them almost daily. Liam puts in $5. What word kerfluffles data during encounter at Farpoint? Don't know. Taking a drink. Cannot remember for the life of me. Plante. Hashtag lick the bottle. Yes. Yes. It's fine. I'm the only one using it, so it's fine. Captain Shannon Murphy. Ah, yes. Flex seal. Flex tape. Can fix a boat and make it seaworthy, even if it's safe in half. Cut in half? Captain Shannon Murphy, warp 9.975. I said 9.976. And then I said 975, but I wasn't sure. So I think I got that right. Mark Brennan, is YouTube your full-time job? Yes. Esoteric videos. Is that a trick question? And was the answer warp 10? Answer is not warp 10. Misha, oops, sorry. Floor should have been flood. I'll switch to typing. I don't even remember what you said, so shit. Scott Connor, you can order replacement earpods for the Beats headphones too. Glenn it was 13, so close. I don't even remember the question anymore. God damn it. It's Peter, not a Trek question, but did you ever get into Twin Peaks? Not really. I've seen some of it, but not. I kind of know what's happening-ish, storyline-wise, but never really got into it. Misha, hashtag more canon than Discovery Season 1. Thanks. Liam, the answer is Snoop. Drink it, buddy. Who's this? Was Snoop? Oh, Snoop, yes. Gotcha. I already did drink. I'll take a drink again, because I'm not sure if I drank. Casey Stewart, serious question, Cap. What is stronger, quantum torpedoes or tricobalt from Voyager? Probably tricobalt would be my guess, but I honestly don't have any idea. Fleet power wrong. She's an NX, unless you're referring to the second one. Then she's the NCC, and it's 74205. Well, I was referring to the second one because they said it gets changed to NCC. So, AC Castillo, what a treat tonight! From one live chat to another, just chilling with some cool digital peeps. I don't know about cool, but Eric Martin and TOS. Were those slanted Jeffries tubes supposed to go up inside the warp struts, or was that just my imagination? I never even considered that. It's a distinct possibility. There is a Jeffries tube along the spine, the dorsal spine of the neck, which I always kind of assumed it was, but it could definitely be both. Like you could have three of them, one for each strut plus the neck. So, good question. Planty. That is certainly a feeling I understand. Nothing worse than not being able to replace something that is perfect for you. She was his tutor. Everybody's having conversations with each other. Just stay out of them. Not a band account, $5. Who said logic is the cement of our civilization, which we ascend from chaos using reason as our guide? T. Plana Hoth, matron of Vulcan philosophy. Scott Connor. Amazon has several different ones for sale. See, I'm getting people to stop talking about earphones. I'm just kidding. Do whatever you need to do. Hi, Captain Foley. How's it going? Says the multi-gun net is going well. Da-da, da-da, da-da. And George Manley, T. Plana Hoth, matron of Vulcan philosophy. I said that already. How do you feel? How do you feel? I do not understand the question, Mother. Progress on the Eagle Moss situation. I don't know which situation you're talking about specifically. If it's just the Enterprise D build, still haven't got it. So that's the progress. Plante, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Trekyards, is the captain feeling unloved with all the side talk going on? Yes, damn it. I'm just kidding. This happens all the time. You guys always answer each other's, and I'm like sometimes reading them, sometimes not. So it's just, it's fine. You do you. You do you. Liam. No, the faulty promo code, good sir. Oh, I haven't even messaged them about it. I completely forgot. I forget, it doesn't work in Canada? Where doesn't it work again? Because it did work for somebody, but not for somebody else. And I was going to talk to them about that, so. Captain Casey Stewart. Captain, favorite warp nacelle style? Mine is the refit type. Love the TMP era ships. I would definitely have to agree with you. Followed closely by the TOS ones, and then followed right behind that by the Ambassador class ones. I give the details. I give the details in Facebook Messenger. Yeah, but I read that right afterwards, and then I'll get to that, and then it gets lost, and I apologized. I apologize now. I didn't apologize then. I apologize now. Jaddock Productions, aside from DePaul, who else did Trip perform neuropressure therapy on? Some hot Mako chick. Can't remember her name. But, yeah. What was the most common Klingon phrase used in all of Star Trek? Kapla. Would be my guess. Scott Connor. Speaking of Eagle Moss, for those of us without the space to display all the ship models, I wish they had an option to get the magazines that come with them. They do. You can buy the books. They got hardcover books of all the magazines. There's like Federation Fleet, Klingon Fleet, and then time period fleets like NX2. I forget what time period it goes up to, and then so there's 4 or 5 different books that they have, all just, and alien fleets as well. There's alien fleets, Klingon fleets, Federation fleets, different time periods for Federation fleets. So yes, you kind of just get the books. Corporal Cole, that's her name. Liam is saying that in Canada it won't work on some models, but it does in the U.S. Okay, I'll have to talk to my rep because that's bullshit. Misha, $5. What was the first all Vulcan ship in Star Trek? Name and class. It was It was the USS Intrepid, and it was a Constitution class. Not a bad account. Do you think Trip faked his death to join Section 31 as in the novel? Yes, I do. Kapla, very good, followed by Gach and Raktagino. I would say Raktagino was probably said a lot more than Kapla, but Scott Connor, sorry, I meant before they get all get compiled. Oh, you mean just the separate magazines? Oh, okay. They don't do that. Liam, we're Canadian, apologizing in our blood, except for Rodney McKay from Stargate Atlantis. A tad annoying, but I guess redeemable. Shannon Murphy, omnibuses. I'm not drunk, I promise. Robert Westfall, popping in to say goodnight, Cat. Good night, Robert. At ease. Jetta Production, only 59 people watching and 42 likes. Let's bump those numbers up. I agree. Well, we have 41 likes on my end and 63 people watching. So, guys, hit that like button if you haven't. We're now at 42. Let's get to 50. That's another 8 likes. I think we can do it. As a matter of fact, I know we can do it. So let's do it. Eric Martin. Only things I didn't like about the TMP refit were the narrow impulse engines and the 3-story wreck deck and the 2-story saucer. Glory to your house. AC Castillo. Wow. Wow. The all Vulcan Intrepid must have been off the chain with parties and hijinks. Right? Captain Shannon Murphy, trivia. Which TNG actor is also known for his voice acting work in cartoons and video games? TNG voice actor. Oh, Jonathan Frakes. He voiced the rich guy from Gargoyles. Actually, there's a few TNG people in that. Demona is Marina Sirtis, and then there's Pip. I forget the guy's name, but it's voiced by Brent Spiner. They've all done video games, like Star Trek video games. Patrick Stewart's done a lot of voiceover work for video games as well. So, good evening, Adrian. Good to see you. Liam, next guest, make it now. Neil deGrasse Tyson, the man, the legend. I would love to have him on the show. Absolutely. Robert Westfall, and hey, Captain Shannon Murphy. Sorry we've been against each other. Hope you are doing well. And now my teasing is all in good fun. Darth Starweaver, hail Captain. Hail Darth. Liam, didn't Frakes also direct the Thunderbirds movie reboot? That I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised, but I don't know, honestly. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna have another sip, even though Scott Connor says he sure did. So there you go. Thunderbirds are go. Peter Lukaku, great live earlier. I'm going to watch it again. There are so many more errors, but you and Sam hit the best ones. I don't know if we hit the best ones. Like I said, looking at my list that I made like earlier in the week, today and yesterday, I was like, oh, what the fuck? Why did I do that? Why did I put that there? Why did I do that? Why didn't I include this one? So thank you for the compliment on the live. I really have a different opinion of those 2 lives. I wish they could have been a lot better. My list could have been a lot better. I feel like I failed. Dwight Schultz, he voiced Mung Dal in Chowder and Neil Loth, the Master Telvanni Wizard in the Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Okay, cool. Are Miranda-class ships really made of explodium? I will never tell. Not a bad account. How did Captain Janeway skip all the way up to Vice Admiral so quickly? Really? You did see what happened in Voyager, right? extraordinary circumstances, her getting her ship and her crew home, essentially. And by the way, hashtag Janeway did nothing wrong, so don't give me this Janeway deserves to go to prison shit, because I will disagree with you tooth and nail. Scott Connor, speaking of, I want to get the Haynes manual that has cutaways of various Thunderbirds vehicles. Yeah, the Haynes manual things are very cool. Captain Shannon Murphy, she kicked the Borg's ass. Yes, she did that as well. Chat Production, what episode was Robin Williams supposed to appear in TNG but couldn't due to the movie Pan? Just watched that one not that long ago. What the hell was it? That was one of the fun facts of that episode. God damn it. I don't remember because my brain is just locked right now for some reason. Liam, I mean, the Excelsiors were made of vibranium since one took out the Defiant. The Lakota. AC Costello, hey Captain, did you do the unboxing review of the God Phoenix ship from Gachimon Battle of Planets? No, it's downstairs. I have not looked at it yet. I still need to do some other unboxings and things as well. Plus, I did my World's Smallest G.I. Joe figure review that came out today, but I haven't looked at the God Phoenix. I'm probably going to do that as a build, so I'm not sure how the unboxing, how I'm going to do that yet. I haven't quite figured that out. MLP Death Dealer 32. Hail, Captain Foley. Not a banned account. I didn't say she deserves prison. Just jumping 2 ranks is unusual. Rank and a medal, maybe. No. It's definitely odd circumstances, so I have no problem with the way it happened. Whoop whoop, $20 just because and support. Thank you, whoop whoop. I really appreciate that. But that definitely deserves a shot of the Crown Royal Peach. That's a full shot. Hashtag I'm not going to lick the bottle because I got in shit for it. Cheers. Thank you, whoop whoop. Great name. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. That'll warm the cockles of your heart. Maybe below the cockles. Maybe in the subcockle area. Maybe in the liver. Maybe in the kidney. Maybe even in the colon. We just don't know. There's coffee in that nebula. A matter of time. Oh yeah, he was supposed to be the time traveler guy. He was, and then Max Headroom got the role. So yeah, thank you. Shannon Murphy on the Delta Quadrant was the best option. Too dangerous to go for a wormhole in the Gamma Quadrant. Feed me Seymour. Klingon cuisine would make a great TV show with the lead chief, Klingon chef, being played by Gordon Ramsay. I'd watch it. I'm sure he would just love Gach. He'd be like, oh yeah, it's great shit. You see how I just love to see his face. It's the copious claw, the whatever, all the shit that Riker had to eat. Yeah, I'm sure it'd be great. Plenty, back to kill the captain, round 2. Ding, ding. Ding, ding. Harrison Wells, good evening, Mr. Foley. Question, would you rather serve on a Constitution refit or Miranda class in the EMP era? Serve on a Constitution refit or Miranda class. Constitution refit for the win. Scott Connor. I bet the Klingons would appreciate a chef with the last name of Flay. Liam, is Crown Royal a peach at LCBO? Yes, it is. It is indeed. George Manley, at times, Star Trek's rank system doesn't quite fit what we could consider normal progression, more of a billet system. If you're a badass, you rank up. Simple. Jason 6690 $20. 20 for me too, just because I love Trekyards and rarely actually get to watch a live stream live. I do love trivia too. Keep it coming. You didn't ask a question, so technically I don't have to drink for that. But because you're donating $20, I will have another shot. My head might not thank you later, but my heart and my whatever thanks you now. It gets sticky otherwise. Cheers. Thank you for the shot. Oof. Not a band account. Favorite Lieutenant Savick, Kirstie Alley or Robin Curtis? Is the simplest question and answer in the world. Kirstie Alley, hands down. Mwah. This is fantastic as Savick. Sure, Robin Curtis probably pulls off a better Romulan Vulcan / Romulan. She's got some Romulan in there. But Kirstie Alley, come on, Kirstie goddamn Alley. Eric Martin, I saw a video once where they calculated the internal volume of the Randa is bigger than a Connie. At first glance, it seems smaller. Yes, we've talked about that a few times in Trekyards. So, Shannon Murphy, I would give anything to see Ramsey trying Neelix's cookie. Fleetpaw, Ramsey would totally kill Heart of Targ and probably make a killer Rokek blood pie. Jadok Productions, one or both. One or both what? Australia's not real, just ask a flat earther. I just realized I haven't given a thumbs up, and shame on you for that, sir. At least we have 50 likes. We have 69 people watching with 53 likes. Hit that thumbs up, guys. I'd really appreciate it. MLP Death Dealer 32. If I had a ship to serve on, it'd be a Katinga class battle cruiser. You serve on a Katinga? Have you seen the interior of those things? They're dark and dingy and dirty and well. Adrian Reeves. Hey Cap, is that the XCV 330 behind you? It is. It's the Enterprise ring ship. Yes, right there. I actually have a great episode filmed about that thing, but it was probably filmed like 2 years ago and it still hasn't been released. It's a great episode though. I enjoyed scripting that. I enjoy those kind of research ones where I actually get to research something and write a good script. So that was a fantastic one to write and film, and it just hasn't come out yet. So bother Samuel about that. Hashtag release the ring ship. Misha, $10. My brother loves Crown Royal Peach. Have a drink for him. All these super chats with no fucking questions. Oh, I want to have a full shot, but I'll have half a shot because it's $10, and I won't lick the bottle. You should be licking the bottle. The neck of the bottle. It's not that stubby. Just saying. I'll wipe it with a paper towel and be all not disgusting. There you go. Are you happy now? Australia is not real, just ask a flat earther. Do you think they have black hole bombs on Star Trek? No. I've never seen Star Trek, so I couldn't tell you, but I'd say no. Just stabbed in the heart by an Nausicaan. Rank up, kick the Borg's ass, and get your ship and crew home despite impossible odds. Rank up. Start a YouTube channel and call yourself the captain. Rank up. Actually, I didn't come up with the nickname captain, so it's okay. Grim and Proper. Are the D7 and Romulan Bird of Prey on the top shelf from the Franklin Mint? I used to work there in the 90s, and stands look familiar. Giving me some flashbacks. Cheers. Yep, they are. And also, right here, which you can see, that's the Franklin Mint COS Enterprise right there. Pewter one. And yeah, that is the D7 and the Romulan Bird of Prey from the Franklin Mint. I got a lot of Franklin Mint stuff. 3D chess set from the Franklin Mint. Got the 25th anniversary regular chess set downstairs from the Franklin Mint. I've got the refit Enterprise from the Franklin Mint. My brother's got the complete pewter Starship collection from the Franklin Mint. I've got a Wings of Glory F-14 sculpture, which is also pewter, Franklin Mint. I got a lot of Franklin Mint stuff around the house. So yes, Franklin Mint for the win. Dude, psh, awesome. Franklin Mint sucks now. Peter Lukaku, $5. Who is Picard's barber on TNG? Well, he's a Boolean, and it's what the hell's his name? I'm gonna fucking kick myself when I hear his name because it's on the tip of my tongue. Bot the barber. Yes. So I don't have to take a drink for that. Whoop whoop. Everyone should look to get the sticky stuff off. Just saying. I love you, whoop whoop. Jaddock Productions, smash that like button the way Data did to Yar and the Naked Now. Oh, Jesus Christ. Lead Plus Swift back $2. Ooh, 69. Perfect number. 62 people watching right now with 56 likes. Guys, hit that like. Harrison Wells, first time I've been on in a while. Another question, Mr. Foley. Please don't call me Mr. Foley. Just call me Captain. Like, that's better. But anyway. Do you think the Constitution refit, if upgraded, like a Miranda, should have served as long as the Miranda did? Absolutely, they could have. The reason they didn't was because less of them were produced because they were heavy cruisers, and because of the Khitomer Accords, the scaling back of Starfleet assets as far as heavy cruisers mandated that they not make any more heavy cruisers, but the scientific explorers or the Miranda classes could be still produced. That's why there's so many in TNG and no refit style or Enterprise class Constitution class ships. So yeah, there's a whole reason behind that. Death Dealer 32. My dad was a submariner, so I see the Katinga as a Klingon sub. Would be a cool way to honor him. Oh man, that's awesome. I don't know if this is true. It's probably not, but I heard that when they were making Voyager, that Tom Paris was modeled after James T. Kirk. So, which is why he's not so regimental. That's the crew. Never heard that before, but Feed Me Seymour, is that model the original concept for Star Trek behind you beneath the Enterprise? Oh, this? That's the ring ship. That's the 330. It's one of the early Enterprises. Yes, it was one of the original. I can't think of his name today. Matt Jeffries' designs for the Enterprise, and then they turned it into that, which you see on the wall in the rec room on the motion picture. I'm starting to feel terrible that I walk around with 4 pips, even though I'm the same age as Green Ensign, fresh out of the academy. The blue guy, Mott. Yeah, Mott the barber. Great thinking face. I'm behind in the chat, so I don't know which thinking face I was making, but Picard impersonates him during the Baryon sweep. Yes. Kick-Ass TG in plaquid voice. Captain Foley of the other Enterprise. He's smart. He makes us go. He is smart. He will make us go. Picard Barber is literally thought, is this a trick question? That's not a trick question. He did have a barber. Sci-Fi Nation, I think he inherited some applesauce from Mr. Mott. Take a drink, Captain. I'm not taking a drink. I've already taken a few. Love the names, by the way. That's either the original TOS Constitution or the refit. Barber was Mr. Mott, not Bot. Take the drink, Captain. Nope, not taking the drink. Mott, Bot, it's all the same. Only use Mr. Foley during crunch time. Somebody's been watching Voyager. Okay, but what about the Excelsiors in TNG? Well, those weren't heavy cruisers. Those were, in FASTA they were called battle cruisers, which by that era, by the time that they were making those in mass amounts, in mass quantities anyway, because it started off as just an experimental framework. they scaled back the weaponry on them, and there's a whole there's a whole article that I read about this. The reason that the refit heavy cruisers were no longer in existence. I just wish I could remember the source of it, but it does talk about the Excelsiors and why there's a few of those left. I can't remember though, so I should take a drink for that, I guess. Yeah, Tom Paris, more like Nick Locarno. Yeah, I have a drink because I can't remember why the Excelsiors were, because they were more set up for scientific survey and stuff. That's why in Star Trek 6 they were doing the gaseous anomaly thing. I forget. It all ties together, but they did a really good job of explaining it. What do you think of the concept uniforms for Star Trek Generations? I thought they were cool, and I would have liked to have seen them on the actors. I saw some. Obviously, you see the concept art, concept sketches. I think there's even a few photos of some of them. Plus, the toys had them, and they were pretty interesting. I liked them. A little more formal. The Excelsior was considered an explorer, hence they could get away with having millions of them. Thank you, Fleetpaw. That's it. Death Dealer 32. It sucks that DC Fontana is no longer with us. It does indeed. Scott Connor. Felix Silva just passed away too. Felix Silva. Name rings a bell. Beryllium. The sweep. It was a beryllium sweep. It was a baryon sweep. It wasn't beryllium. It was a baryon sweep. Eric Martin, I thought Excelsior was a battleship. Depends. See, that's what I mean. In FASA, it's called a battleship, but in actual canon, I think it was a scientific explorer, if I remember correctly. Peter says you said bot. I did say bot. I'm not doubting that I said bot. Doesn't matter. I still remembered it. It was close enough. Captain's prerogative. I'm not taking a drink. I also get bonus points for saying that he's Boolean, so. What did the Doctor do for Harry in the episode where the Klingons make an appearance? What did the Doctor do for Harry in the episode where the Klingons make the appearance, and who else had to clear it? I have no idea. When did DC Fontana die? About a year ago? A year and a half ago? Maybe longer. Quite a while ago. Captain Shannon Murphy, a guy once told me, "You're a captain. Did you mean your war must have going bad for us then?" Oh, that's harsh. He gave permission for Harry to have sex with a Klingon female. Oh, yes, I remember that. Not really what he did for him. It's more like, wording. It's important. Hey, Captain, based on visual canon, what ship do you think is stronger, a TOS Constitution or refit Constitution from around Star Trek 6? Visual canon, definitely the refit Constitution from Star Trek 6. You can see the phaser ball turrets. Where are the weapons emplacements on the original Enterprise? You can't find them unless you're using like Starfleet battles rules where they actually have ball turrets, and they should. But I would say, yeah, the refit. Makes me wonder, if they went with the original concept for the Enterprise, what would the variations of the Federation ship would have looked like? Good question. I don't know. She passed away at 80 years old. Esoteric Videos, do you agree with Picard's decision in Iborg? No, I don't. At all. He should have definitely destroyed the Borg. Feed Me Seymour, do you think the Excelsior class superseded the Crossfield class? No, because the Crossfield class doesn't exist in the universe that the Excelsior exists in, so. Matt Boardman, I would love to read DC's script for The Secret of Vulcan Fury. There's a rough outline of it out there, Matt. I'm surprised you didn't know that. There's actually a lot of information about the storyline, right down to like the murder, the like who's investigating what. It's actually pretty cool. James McGill loved the Trials and Tribulations episode where the DS9 crew went back in time to interact with the TOS crew. What other episodes could have been great for similar crossovers between Star Trek shows? So many. That's a loaded question. I can't answer that. There's too many. I'd have to really. This is where Sammy would be good, because he'd come up with a episode and he'd craft his little storytelling device. He's really good with that. So, but I really couldn't tell you. There's so many good ones that would work. Sci-Fi Nation, the Crossfield was just a revamp of a rejected Matt Jeffries concept from the Phase 2 refit Connie. It wasn't a Matt Jeffries concept, it was a Macquarie concept, not Matt Jeffries. But yes, the discovery of the Crossfield class is a Macquarie rejected design for the movie that was going to be called Planet of the Titans, which then became Phase 2, or Phase 2 became about Planet of the Titans, and then Planet of the Titans gave way to Star Trek the Motion Picture. Felix Silva, wasn't he in Buck Rogers? Don't know. Shannon Murphy, it was Baryon. I'm a failure. No, you're not. You're not a failure, Shannon. AC Costello, $2. Captain, have you ever taken the Kobayashi Maru test? Yes, many times. You can watch them on YouTube whenever me and the crew go into Bridge Crew. I think the best we've done, we've rescued 169 people from the Kobayashi Maru before we got destroyed, or before it got destroyed. I can't remember which, but we did pretty good. Pretty good. Crossfield class, original Phase 2 design year, nay. That was a concept for it, but Shannon Murphy, I should probably just wear 1 or 2 pips at the next Comic-Con. I look more the part of my age. Don't worry about it. Just do whatever costume you want. Okay, thanks for the correction, Kat. No problem. It was Ralph McQuarrie, though, that did the concept art for the what eventually became the Crossfield class of the Discovery. So, Squadron Course, some interesting trivia I found. Destroyer is short for torpedo boat destroyer. Small, fast ships that protected the fleet from even smaller torpedo boats. James Kirk, hey, it's me. Hey, it's me. Peter Locaco, $5. How many Federation starships were on screen in the TOS movie series? And name them. How many Federation starships were on screen in the TOS movie series? Movie series. Well, you got the Enterprise, you got the Reliant, you got the Excelsior, you got the Grissom, you got the Yorktown with its makeshift solar sail. Trying to think now. Enterprise B. Don't know if that's what you meant specifically, but gotta go, Cap. Been awesome as usual. Thank you, Jada. Good to see you. Take care, my friend. Shannon Murphy trivia. How many lights are there? There are 4 lights. Eric Martin, the secondary hull of the Excelsior is so ugly and overly large that I just never liked them. I'd like to see a fan redesign and Excelsior refit. There's a few actually Excelsior designs and redos that are very good. I'm not a huge fan of the Excelsior, at least I wasn't for a long time. I have a much better appreciation for it now that I've actually got the Art Asylum one. And I did a whole video on that saying I actually love this design now. But yeah, I agree. There are some really cool variations on the Excelsior that people have done, and I think are much better. One of them is even a dreadnought, which put that third nacelle on it. It looks great. Shannon Murphy is a perfectionist. Hey, so am I, generally. Rambling Rattlesnake, do you think Secret would have worked as a TNG era film? Like Secret of Vulcan Fury? I would say no, probably not. Not with the storyline. Shannon Murphy, thought I have received praise for my captainly mannerisms and demeanor. Though I have received language, Stuart. Sci-Fi Nation, Solar Sail was a Miranda class. Yes, it was. But it was the USS Yorktown. Now that I've said that, the Yorktown was supposed to be the refit that became the Enterprise A. The Miranda class in Star Trek 4 was the... was it the Yorktown? My brain hurts. Some nights I'm just bang on with the trivia. Other nights I just cannot think for the life of me. Saratoga. That's the one. USS Saratoga. That's the Miranda class from Star Trek 4. So yes, you're absolutely right. Feed Me Seymour. I was watching the Loose Women episode when Patrick Stewart invited Whoopi for season 2 of Picard. I thought, Q is going to return then. Also, don't judge me for watching Loose Women. Saratoga was in Star Trek 4. You're missing the Saratoga. I'm not missing it. I mistakenly said the Yorktown. Sci-Fi Nation. Saratoga did not have the sail. It was the Yorktown. What? You're confusing me, guys. There was a Crossfield class in Space Dock behind the Excelsior in Star Trek 3. Well, it wasn't the Crossfield class, but yes, it was the unused Ralph McQuarrie design, and it was tucked away in the corner of Space Dock. You can see like the windlass cell of it. Yes, and I actually held that model when I was in LA. I held the model that they used in that scene, so that was pretty cool. Death Dealer 32 did the animation a while back based on the scene from the TNG episode The Defector. Yesterday, it got manually cleaned by CBS, and I only used 15 seconds of audio. Well, 15 seconds is that sweet spot. Less than 15 seconds for audio, you're usually pretty good. At the 15 mark, like between 12 and 15 mark is where it gets... Yeah. Piloted by Geordie's mother. Is it the same actress that played Geordie's mother, really? T. Louise Allen, it's cool to hear questions and answers that I've always wondered myself. Most of my fam think I'm just weird. So glad I found y'all. That's what we're here for. We're the Trek community that you guys can count on to learn things and have good discussions. George Manley, the 1717 got a lot of recycling. Zach, a modern destroyer has expanded roles these days than just hunting down submarines. The modern destroyers are more powerful. Message retracted. Thanks, Zach. As I'm reading it. Captain Shannon Murphy. Hey, Vegas. We'd like some more alcohol, and we'd also like some more beers. Eric Martin. I thought I read that the Enterprise A was a new build called Tai-Ho or something and was renamed. There's a few stories about the new Enterprise A. It was originally was the Yorktown, and it was a new build, and it was actually fitted for transwarp drive because they expected the transwarp program to go well. Then, oh shit, we need to rename it. It's the Enterprise now, by the way. Oh, and by the way, the transwarp thing, not going to happen. At the end of Star Trek 4, if you look, there's monitors on the bridge that say transwarp, whatever. I forget the exact wording, but there's some... Michael Okuda put them in there. They're the transwarp, whatever. At the beginning of Star Trek 5, the reason the ship is in shitty shape is because they had to rip out all the transwarp components, replace them with the original components of the Constitution class. So that's why nothing on the ship worked, because they were ripping out built-in components for this, hopefully for this new transwarp. It's the whole thing. Ensign Ricky, $5. Star Trek Voyager. In the episode Tankasi, where The Rock appears, versus 709, what other iconic Star Trek actor supporting also starred in this episode alongside him? That would be Jeffrey Combs. Captain Shannon Murphy. I thought 30 seconds qualified as phrase. 15. Keep it under 15 seconds. Squadron Course, $2. What's your most favorite thing question? I don't understand the question that you asked. That's my least favorite question. Scott Connor, if you don't already have the McQuarrie art books published by Dream and Vision Press, they are worth every penny. I have a few. I've got the Art of Star Wars books that has a lot of his stuff in it, but... Feed Me Seymour, do you think that the Yorktown has a button that dumps English tea into the Boston Harbor? I mean, you're not wrong. Zach, that was interesting, was researching different ship classifications. Ensign Ricky says, correct. Geek Dad 978. How many characters did Jeffrey Combs play on DS9? On DS9, Brunt, Wayun, a shapeshifter alien guy, I think. On just DS9. Oh, and then, of course, Beyond the Farthest Star, he plays like a human detective dick. I'd say 4. I'll go with 4. Fleet Pa Swiftback. J.J. Hertzler was in it as well. Squadron Course. What's your favorite ship, your favorite episode, your favorite captain, etc.? I hate those questions. I hate what are your favorites because I can never remember. I need to see the full list of things in front of me so I can go, oh yeah, that. If I don't have the list, I'm inevitably going to forget one, and then I'll feel like an idiot later because I'm, oh fuck, why didn't I say that? That's obviously much better. So I hate the what's your favorite questions, unfortunately, and you guys ask them all the time. So I've answered that a few times, but Captain, would you rather have the Enterprise from Wrath of Khan or Enterprise A from Undiscovered Country? I'd rather have the Wrath of Khan Enterprise because it is the Enterprise. It's just upgraded. Having more wine because Zach, sorry I retracted it before you started reading it, but the leg did it as you read it. A modern U.S. destroyer has about 75 Tomahawk cruise missiles that can defeat a World War II battleship no problem. That seems silly considering there's no more World War II battleships. Whew. Liam, did someone say T? Laughs in British. Eric Martin, I love the Enterprise A bridge once you fix the linoleum floor from Star Trek 4. I really like the Star Trek 4 bridge, but yes, that floor looks just awful. It's awful. And it's just the Star Trek 2 bridge just painted white. And only that back part was painted white. The rest was still the gray with like the scoring and the scorch marks from the Wrath of Khan still. So, Cade MacArthur, I'm currently watching Napoleon Dynamite. Lucky. Love that movie. It's so stupid. Did Jeffrey the Reanimator Combs just hung around the set of Deep Space Nine, and after filming a role, he walks straight back into casting? Probably. Squadron Course, I'm really predictable. Voyager, USS Voyager, Janeway. Squadron Course, I'd go with Star Trek 6 Enterprise. Love that bridge. I love the Star Trek 6 bridge too, but I really like the Wrath of Khan bridge a little bit better. Cade MacArthur, which version of the Enterprise would you say is the definitive one? TOS Enterprise. Sci-Fi Nation, $5. Would you rather have a Canon Ambassador class or the concept refit version? I would definitely have the Canon Ambassador class. Not a fan of the Probert version. The midsection from certain views is just too fat. I like the one that Rick Sternbach did for the show, the one that was actually in yesterday's Enterprise. Much better design. But seriously, no taxation without representation. Throws T. Death Dealer 32. Trekyards, I just followed you now on Twitter. Also sent you a link to that animation if you're interested. I do SFM Trek animations and stuff. Absolutely interested, so thank you so much. AC Castillo. So, okay, something I just found out. Madge Sinclair, the captain of the Saratoga from Star Trek 4, and Geordi's mother from Interface, played Kunta Kinte's wife in Roots. Oh, shit. That's weird. So she played his mother and his wife. What? Captain Casey Stewart, agreed, love the bridge and Star Trek 6 Enterprise A. Geek Dad, Jeffrey Combs actually played 5 characters in DS9. He showed up as a human in Vic Fontaine's club once during a holosuite program. Oh, trick question. God damn. Close though, I did get one of the human characters, so. DJ Huff, I'd like to see more about what Worf has been up to since TNG up to now. Fleetpaw, what the fuck? YouTube ate my super chat and didn't display it. Oh no. Destiny Spicer 1220. Hello, Destiny Spicer. Sci-Fi Nation. Oh, that sucks, bud. Eric Martin. I love it when Worf kills Wayun and Damar starts laughing his face off. I was teasing the captain by asking which of his favorite blank was. Question he hates the most, but clearly I have failed. LOL. Have not failed. James Kirk. Who would you want serving as your first officer? I don't know. brain spinning. I don't know. Data. Data's a good answer. Favorite show theme, Voyager. Favorite bridge, Voyager Intrepid class. Favorite door chime, Voyager. Favorite red alert tone, Voyager. I am very predictable. Feed me, Seymour. Has the Enterprise ever landed on Earth without a saucer separation? Come to think about it, never seen a Federation ship land on Earth. Either crash or saucer separation, then crash. On Earth? No. No. Without Trek, no Star Wars. Peepaw Switback, $5. The Enterprise silent enemy. How long did Trip say it would have taken the armory team at Jupiter Station to install the phase cannons in NX-01? Oh, I want to say 2 weeks, but I think that's underestimating. But I want to say 2 weeks. Does anyone think that the Wrath of Khan aesthetics actually felt more TOS than TMP's aesthetics did? Yeah, probably, but that was because they wanted to call back to something that worked because the motion picture didn't work. That wanted to be the next, version. So I can see the tying back aesthetically a little bit to the. I can see what you're saying. I don't know if I agree with you though. Ensign Ricky, 6. Jeffrey Combs also played an alien who tries to get Quark to play a holosuite program from Kira's profile too. Oh, does he? Shit. Well, there you go. Destiny Spicer, 2012. Without Trek, no Star Wars fans. T. Louise Allen, what species would you want as your XO? I don't know. An Andorian. Go with Andorian for the win. I can't choose between Riker and Chakotay. I can't choose. Captain, do you like the Enterprise A bridge or the Excelsior bridge from Star Trek 6? I like the Excelsiors. You probably like the Excelsiors because of the big MSD behind the captain. Yeah, that's cool, but I'd probably go with the Enterprise bridge. Kara Andrews, just wanted to pop in for a few seconds. Thank you for all your wonderful content and in-depth explanation. This channel may not be big, but it's one of my favorites. I watch it every day. Thank you so much, Kara Andrews. Really appreciate that. Shannon Murphy, scratch that. Predictable and hilarious. Hilariously predictable. I think Geordi would be an awesome XO. The Vengeance crashed on Earth and into darkness. That's actually true, but that doesn't count. Question, Spock's hometown on Vulcan. Don't know. Kanto province or something. I forget. I don't know. God damn it. Evening, Captain Foley. Sorry I'm late. That's okay. 3 weeks. Drink up. Was that a super chatted question? It was. Did they say 3 weeks? For real? Fuck you. Alright. Fine. It's great. Gotta fill my red wine glass. All right, Peter Lukaku, are you going to get your hands on the self-transforming Optimus Prime? It's so cool. I went to order it, and they were sold out, so... Take that back. TMP did work. It was 2001 of Trek. Take it back. It's fine. I would agree about the Wrath of Khan aesthetic. It kind of felt like the motion picture was trying too hard to be futuristic. A little bit, yeah. Feed me, Seymour. You think we'd seen every Klingon angry? Just wait for the episode where the Klingon runs out of toilet paper. Well, he has the gorge. Whoop, whoop. It's another $20 in. What would you rather? Chug a glass of wine or take a shot? You look parched. I think Whoop Whoop and somebody else in here might have a deal going on behind the scenes, but I haven't seen the other person comment for a while, so I will take a shot, though, because I haven't had any peach in a while. Take that. Shot. Thank you, Whoop Whoop. T. Louise Allen, I chose would chose Andorian also. Probably Jeffrey Combs. Actually, I want Susie Plaxton as my Andorian first officer. Speaking of MSDs, did you ever look into mine? No pressure or anything, just curious. Yes, absolutely I did. Yes, I did. Very nice, by the way. Cade MacArthur, imagine how the Ferengi would have been depicted if they continued being portrayed by the Federation's main rival, as originally intended. I know. That would have been cool, actually. Often think about one poor man's ensign who would have worked on the bridge, and they are looking at the screen thinking, I don't know what this is, but I better say something, otherwise I'll get relieved. Captain Shannon Murphy, where was the USS Voyager built? Utopia Planitia Shipyards, orbiting Mars. Esoteric videos, really tough Trek trivia question. When Gandalf fought the Xenomorph, what color lightsaber did he use? It was a Rainbow Pride one. Liam says, I try to super chat here and there. Squadra course, wait. No Kraken tonight? No, the Kraken killed me last time. Sci-Fi Nation, $5. What did Ensign James T. Kirk put in his daily log that put Lieutenant Finney at the bottom of the promotion list? He just, that's from Court Martial, and he forgot to close something. Primary energy tap or something silly. I forget. I'll take a drink for that. Let me know the answer, Sci-Fi. I'll take a drink once I get the answer from you. Kickus TG. Jeffrey Combs on DS9 also played Tyrone, Brunt, Prophet Wayoon, a Prophet, Wayoon, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a hologram. Kevin McCullough, human, and hologram guests. That is 6 or 11 if you count Wayoon iterations separately. Fuck's sakes. Liam, last time I tried to get you drunk, I'll admit it. Well, you did a pretty good job because 2 hours later I was like, oh. He left the circuit to the atomic matter pile open. Okay, I kind of said that, but I'll take a drink for that because I didn't get the whole. Me and Whoop Whoop are trying to get you sauced. I wasn't talking about you, Fleet Pa. Somebody else that hasn't commented in quite a while. I think they left, but that's okay. Feed Me Seymour, where do relieved bridge officers go when someone takes over their role? You assume they are just reassigned roles from the bridge to anywhere on the ship. It's a harsh demotion. Truth be told, if I chugged a glass of wine after all Foley has had, I'd be as high as a kite. Deals are being made, plans are in motion. A drunk captain is a happy captain. Can you quote any of the rules of acquisition from Disney? No, I cannot. Rule number, whatever. I can't. I don't know the numbers, but war is good for business. Peace is good for business. I give up. My first rule of acquisition: always use coupons for everything, every time. TMP felt more like a soft reboot, while the other TOS films felt like an actual continuation of TOS. Sci-Fi Nation, read that one already. The circuit, yet atomic matter pile open. Star Trek 1967 bloopers is cool. Love. I can't even speak. The wine's kicking in. A.C. Castillo, who was also Frank. He was also Frank in the original Hellraiser. Who, Jeffrey Combs? Really? Okay, I know he did some B-movie horror stuff, but second rule, save money constantly. Only spend it for something expensive once in a blue moon. That's a good one. Oh, there they are. Who would leave you? Lots of people probably would. I'm glad you haven't, though. Appreciate that. Peace is good for business, but war is even better. Harrison Wells. Captain Foley, did you like the Late Show Enterprise D Bridge? The Late Show Enterprise D Bridge, or the one from yesterday's Enterprise better? I really like the one from yesterday's Enterprise. Actually, the one I like the best of the Enterprise D bridges is the one from Generations. I think that's the best one. Rule number 3, support shopping malls. Don't buy online unless the shopping is free. Liam says, when they say relieved, they mean get the fuck out of the bridge relieved or evacuate your bowels relieved. This is not stated and a mystery. I'd be willing to bet that I know the answer to that, but we'll leave it there. Rule of acquisition number 34, war is good for business. Rule of acquisition number 35, peace is good for business. I think rule number 7 is don't sleep with the boss's sister. Peter Lakako, going back to your earlier live, funny that Lower Decks had no continuity errors. Yeah, that is funny that. Huh? Absolutely. What wonder... So Destiny Spicer says, what wonder of if a need... Wow, what? What wonder of if a need a space ship size of Middle East to water up Mars beyond no extinction. Okay, I don't know if I drank too much or if that just didn't make any sense. Rule number 4, never forget your buy low bonus card, Engel's Advantage card, or any other store membership card. Scan it every time. Phoebe Seymour, they don't sing sea shanties on Federation ships. They sing Rocket Man by William Shatner. So technically not sea shanty, but space shanties. Eric Martin, wish someone had taught me Rule 7 when I was younger. T. Louise Allen, one could say that Jeffrey Combs has had a lot of exposure, except he always looks like someone else. It's very true. Scott Connor, have you read any of the current Trek RPG material published by Modiphius? No, I haven't, actually. I've seen them, and I'm thinking they look interesting, but I have not read them. I like yesterday's Enterprise, other than it being even more of a glass cannon. The uniforms and announcements on the intercom in 10 forward scene make it seem like a continuation of the TOS era. Yes, for sure. Donnie Pearson salutes. Hello again, Stuart, and all. Hope everyone is well this evening. Hope you are well as well, Donnie. Thank you for joining. How many ears does Mr. Spock have? 3. A left ear, a right ear, and a final front ear. That's good. Shannon Murphy. My mother gets credit for my super saver mentality. Geek Dad 978. What's your favorite Star Trek technical manual? Honestly, probably the Franz Joseph one, just because I grew up with it. It's like my Bible. That being said, the TNG one's really good, but the Deep Space Nine one is in color. So, fair answer is going to be the TNG one, just because it is so technically sound, and I thumbed through that quite a bit when I was in high school. So the Franz Joseph one is not very technical as far as that kind of stuff goes. So yeah, I'd go with the TNG one. Plus I have my copy signed by Rick. So Captain, on the Enterprise D, behind the bridge is the observation lounge or conference room, and which had the ship... Captain, on the Enterprise D, behind the bridge is the observation lounge or conference room. Yes. And which had the ship wall and which had the wavy wall? Well, the Enterprise D had both. It had the wavy wall later on, but originally had the ship wall for the longest time, which actually looked a lot better. So, Mr. Scott's Guide to the Enterprise was fantastic. I wish I kept it. I still have that. We've actually interviewed the author of that, who is Shane Johnson, now known as Laura Johnson. We have interviewed her on the channel. That is another interview that has yet to be released. But yes. Interconnected TV movie universe theories. Okay. Economic recession, depression, stagflation. I'm always safe because I save. Liam says, how many Voyager crew members does it take to change a light bulb? No idea, but they'll blow up at least one shuttle while doing it. Whoa, that's harsh. Matt Boardman, $5. What does God need with a starship? Am I expected to answer that or just take a drink? God damn it. think Chakotay crashed the most shuttles? I mean, maybe. Oh my god. Let's see, 58 people here with 65 likes. That is great. We're coming up on the 2 hour mark. I think we'll go just around the 2 hour mark and then we'll call it quits. So we still got another 20 minutes or so. If you guys are interested in getting a little bit more sloshed, feel free. However, at the same time, you could probably stop now and I'd be fine with that as well. Yeah, I'm starting to feel my wine for sure. So that's a good thing, I guess. When in doubt, drink. Yeah. When in doubt, drink. Hey, I'll drink to that. Bing. AC Castillo, God wants to join with your starship. Scotch, of course, saving is good, but if you save everything, you'll miss out on things like Dogecoin, going from 4 cents to 40 cents. Matt Boardman. That one was just take a drink. Thanks, Matt. Fleet Pass. This has bugged me for a long time. If the Enterprise is the best ship in the fleet, why is it in every movie that she gets her ass kicked by everyone who challenges her? But why is it that they always survive and come out on top? Except for in Star Trek 3. Liam says, a stormtrooper and a red shirt get into a fight. The stormtrooper misses every shot, but the red shirt dies anyway. Absolutely. It's like, that's a quandary right there. Sci-Fi Nation puts in $2. As AC/DC said, have a drink on me. Take a drink. Well, it's only $2. The minimum, as per the pin chat, is $5. But Sci-Fi Nation, there's one juggalo to another. Cheers. Once had a nightmare where as a kid, where the next Star Trek JJ film featured a pair of cartoonish comic relief robots. They started taking over the franchise, and I was absolutely horrified. Oh, like this, the short Trek, Ephraim and Dot. Okay, you know, only one's a robot, but still, not it. Her, I'll take the car and everything. Eric Martin. I'd love to see a fan re-edit of TMP with director's cut effects, but slow parts edited down and a faster pace. Huh. Feed me, Seymour. There should definitely be a Star Trek themed sea shanty. Oh, there should be. I'm not going to come up with those kind of things, but I just whoop whoop. You're killing me here. Harrison Wells, Captain Foley, pre-Badlands, Lost Voyager to post-Dominion War Galaxy class, which is better? Pre-Badlands, Lost Voyager, or post-Dominion War Galaxy class? I'd still go with the Galaxy class. Geek Dad, if you don't know this finish, your drink. What is the registry number of the USS Saratoga from Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home? Don't know, and I'm not going to finish my drink, god damn it, because you didn't super chat that. I don't know the Saratoga's registry number. 1874. I'll go with that. It's probably wrong, but whatever. Kick us, TG. What does God need with a starship? To appear out of nowhere and play with play with an Almirachi. And of course, oh, Q, yes. Sci-Fi Nation, whoop whoop, juggalo love, homie. Captain Shannon Murphy in the 2370s, if you wear red, you're safe. Whoop whoop, $20. Oh geez Louise, gotta get these in before you call it quits or fall asleep. Your choice of poison. Tempted to like it. Cheers. Thank you very much. Whoop whoop. It's some good stuff. Eagle Rider, sorry I missed so much of the stream working on art. Oh, good to see you, my friend. Hope you are well, and keep up the good work on the art. Very good. Captain Shannon Murphy just had a nightmare where polar hats took over the world with mind control. Bowler hats. That's better. Bowler, whatever. Okay, Destiny Spicer 2012. Why there's 2 dislikes? It seems those are possibly their Zomcom, our devil dark slave for her oil female doom vampire army. I'm sorry, what? I am so confused. 2 likes. I guarantee you I know who one of them is, and fuck that guy. The other one could be anybody, but fuck them too. They don't realize it actually helps the channel, so. Plantee, I don't know how to say that, god damn it. Oop oop, I just read that in a violently Minnesotan accent. Oh jeez Louise. Gotta get these in before I call it quits. Or fall asleep, your choice of course. Oh my god. I'll have to hear that in the Minnesotan accent. I don't know. Hey, Ephraim and Zot was my favorite Star Trek short trek. Despite the continuity errors, you take that back, Captain. Nope. F you, man. F you. Captain Shannon Murphy never liked short treks, especially the end of the conversation, lady. What a bitch. This is the end of the conversation, lady. What a bitch. I liked her. Eagle Rider. Now, right, now, Catgirl pinup for fun. Ooh. Oh. Yes, Eagle Rider. Squadron Course, gonna work on my Trek book after this stream. Anyone else working on ships, stories, art, etc.? Well, Squadron Course, Eagle Rider is definitely working on some art, and she does fantastic work, so, yeah. Eric, I'm so hoping Strange New Worlds is good. It's been a long drought since Good Trek. Yeah. Liam, I wish they built the replica Constitution refit in Vegas for a Trek theme park. It looked epic. Well, Liam, check out my Captain Foley channel. There is a project underway to build the ship still, based on the Goddard Foundation's original design for that. Would have been great to see in Vegas, but there is a different thing happening, hopefully. So check out my Captain Foley personal channel. There is a video on that. I released April 1st, which I think a lot of people assumed was an April Fool's joke. It wasn't, which is bad timing. So... all right, Feed Me Seymour, Trek Shanty, a 5-year mission into outer space, boldly meeting those alien race, phasers locked and ready to beam, red shirt lost from the team, hey-ho, Kirk's arrived, shoots the Gorn, Spock's alive. I need to get like the beat behind me, but... Sci-Fi Nation, $5. Why were the Dominion War class of galaxies... Why were the Dominion War class of Galaxy starships more powerful than their contemporary counterparts? Why were the Dominion War class of Galaxy starships? Upgrades. I don't know. I'm gonna take a drink because I don't know the answer to that. Oof. Eagle Rider says you rock. Hey, and I got something that rhymes with rock. Sussy Scout Guy, dang, I'm late. YouTube, once again, did not notice send me a notification. At least they did not unsubscribe me again. Well, yeah, small blessings, right? Eric Martin, Destiny Spicer sent me some of what you're smoking. Send me some of what you're smoking. Oh, yes. 3 bored drones disliked the video. Well, screw them. Rebel Poet 71, have you been watching The Expanse? It's awesome, and Eagle Moss will be making their ship soon. I am on episode 5, or episodes, I think I'm just starting episode 6 of The Expanse, but I haven't watched it for probably a month, because it's just bored. It's fucking boring. Sorry. I know it gets better, people say it gets better, but I don't know. Shouldn't that only count as 1 dislike because it's 3 bored? Yeah, probably. Good measure. Always good plot device. Why can't I view the goddamn message? That's okay. 3 dislikes. For frack's sakes, shove the frackin' toasters out the airlock. Thank you, Liam. Kate MacArthur, drunk Romulan. That's probably who disliked you think, eh? Jason Paris, what Enterprise captain would you serve with? Serve under? Probably Janeway, honestly. I would trust her the most because she does care about her crew. They're like a family. Picard just doesn't give a flying fuck about you. You can walk by in the corridor and not say hello. Kirk would just be like, you'd be afraid to be on the roster for away teams. Archer, I mean, I'd be down with being under, serving under Archer. He's cool. Cisco, yeah, I think he'd feel pretty safe with Cisco. So, but that's not an Enterprise captain. So, Sci-Fi Nation, why didn't they have the luxury of an interior installed and only enough crew to run the ships for wartime purposes? They were used for firepower, which is funny because glass cannons. Oh, okay. Phoebe Seymour, Trek Shanty. What do we do with the triple problem? What do we do with the triple problem? What do we do with the triple problem? Bones test its blood. Stick them in the cupboard till they multiply. Screwed that last part up, but okay. SC Scout Guy, Stuart, I think you would absolutely love For All Mankind. Ronald D. Moore has outdone himself with this show. I've heard that, and that's one I do need to watch for sure. Rebel 71 didn't make sense that they use the Galaxy-class ships for battles. That's like fighting a war with cruise liners. Oh my god. Leap Out Swiftback, $2. Usually Sam curses me out. LOL, Foley's better at it. Captain Shannon Murphy, Meet the Robinsons is an underrated film, and no one can convince me otherwise. Right? Adrian Reeves, Cap, what do you think of of Marcus from Beyond displaying the Vengeance, which is a Section 31 classified starship, which shouldn't be viewed at all? Oh, on his lineup of starships? I think it's fine. Nobody would know what the fuck it was, first of all. Second of all, it's just like a concept ship. They have no idea it's actually being built orbiting Jupiter. I have no problem with it. I think it's fine. And he's that arrogant that he doesn't give a fuck. He would have it in his office. So I think it's perfectly acceptable. Kate MacArthur, what if there was an episode where Romulan aggressively burped in a Vulcan's face? God, Kate, what? What's wrong with you people? It's fine. Liam, is For All Mankind only on Apple TV? I don't know. Alyssa Jericho, cruise liners were used for war. The Titanic sister ship, for instance. Yes, the Britannic it wasn't used for war as a warship. It was used as a hospital ship, and it was torpedoed by the Germans. But yes, the big cruise liners were used in wartime. They were just used as different things. They weren't sent out like a Galaxy class was to like on the front lines to destroy the enemy. They were used as hospital ships and stuff. So Spock almost got it on with the Romulan in TOS. Yeah, baby. Furries are weird, illusionless beings to crack up your borny mind. Hopefully not being used for studio sabotage. Hopefully a prediction comes up. What? I'm so confused. SC Scout Guy, regular Oreo or double stuffed? Double stuffed for the win. God damn. Although we shouldn't talk about Oreos. They're cursed cookies. I've since learned this. All that texturing on the top and bottom, it's actually like some kind of old hieroglyphics. It's actually like it curses your family trips. Just saying. Liam, the video you were talking about, the Enterprise project, build the ship. Yes. Where the hell? Yeah, so go check it out if you haven't. Liam, I want to watch it, but I don't want to end the stream. Well, the stream's ending soon. Probably another 10 minutes. So we got 73 likes. Can we get 75 likes? That's 2 more likes, guys. Hit that like button. If you come out with some more super chats, get me a little bit more sloshed by the end. You don't have to, because honestly, I'd like to live. I choose to live. But anyway, just go watch it afterwards, Liam. because I'll be ending probably in about 10 minutes. Whoop Whoop throws in $3 for the dislikes. Ew, we outnumber them. Well, thank you, Whoop Whoop. I don't have to drink to that one, so appreciate that. Plenty, the cookies that shall not be named. Yes. Scott Connor, gotta go. Nice chatting with you. Good to see you, Scott. See you later. Eric Martin, I think they upgraded the galaxies based on the Odyssey disaster. Wouldn't be surprised. Peter Lukaku, $5. How old was Data up to his nemesis death? Trying to math here. I want to say 36. I don't know why I want to say 36, but 36. I'm probably way off base, but that's okay. 36. I'll drink if I need to, Peter. Yes. 2 more likes. Well, we hit 75 now, so thank you guys. That is awesome. Squadron Course, it's all good. I really needed to hang out with you guys. Really helps with my writing. Thank you, Squadron Course. We appreciate that, and we love hanging out with you guys. I love hanging out with you guys as well, and you guys all like hanging out with each other. It's a good community we got here. So thank you guys. Liam, living is for the weak. Today is a good day to die. Captain Casey Stewart, we have more likes than watchers. That happens all the time because people come in, they hit a like, they leave. Other people come in, haven't hit a like. I say hit a like, they hit the like. We almost always get more likes than viewers. Feed Me Seymour, USS Sanders, a Federation ship sponsored by KFC. Their mission to boldly go where 11 herbs and spices have gone before. Maths is hard, okay? I was thinking 23. Adrian Reeves, I've just started season 4 of TNG on Netflix. We just finished reviewing season 4 on Trekyards. We're starting season 5 next week during the reviews. So, and I've gone back and I'm revisiting season 2 right now. So, and enjoying it actually. Watched Measure of a Man last night. So, Esoteric Voices, his head or his body? Good answer. Good answer. Time 0. His head's pretty fucking old. Eric Martin, that's when TNG really starts to rock. Yes. Season 4 is really where... Season 4 is a consistently good season. Every episode, pretty much. Fleet Pass, Swiftback, $2. Ramming speed. Today is a good day to die. Only 2 drones now. We killed one. Now remodulate phasers. Shannon, you crack me up. Liam, what's the official chocolate bar of Starfleet Command? Is this an actual question, like a joke? Mars bar. Gonna go with Mars bar. Shannon Murphy says Wonka. Feed Me Seymour, how many seasons realistically do you reckon Star Trek Discovery having? The immediate answer that pops into my head is 5. We're going to be starting season 4 soon. But I can see them pushing it to 7 just to match every other series except for TOS and Enterprise, obviously. But they want to at least beat TOS, I think. So they're at least going to, even if they don't go into a 5th season, just be 4 seasons, then you've already beat TOS. Now, did you want to be an Enterprise? Do you care that much? I don't know. I'm going to say 5 for some reason. I don't know if they'll get up to 7. I wouldn't mind if they do. I mean, they've been getting consistently better season on season, so... Yeah, I want to say 5 for some reason. Milky Way bar. Or 3 Musketeers because Porthos. Okay. Not sure which bar is the chocolate bar of Starfleet. I personally think TNG dips, again, starting season 7, just my opinion. It starts dipping in season 6. I think season 6, it kind of stumbles a little bit. Season 5, maybe even just a little bit. Season 6, a little stumble. And season 7 is like, yeah, okay, we're good. It's kind of a... Liam, it's only a joke if you take the commission as a joke, Captain. Or should I say, Mr. Foley. I don't know if I like Mr. Foley better than Captain. I definitely prefer Captain. I like when people call me Captain. Because I'm a captain. Damn it. Sweetpaw says I think that 5 is a good guess. Death Dealer 32. I'll watch your reviews, but I refuse to watch Disco myself. It's not canon to me. I think you should still watch it. It's still, I know it's not canon. It's definitely the Disco verse. It's its own thing, but you need to watch it to be informed about how bad it is. You can't have an opinion if you don't watch it. In my opinion, anyway, you need to at least watch it and know what the hell you're talking about. So, SC Scout Guy. I don't think they will go 7. They used to want to go 7 seasons for syndication, but in streaming now that does not really matter as much. I say they go 5 seasons. Feed Me Seymour. Chocolate bar most likely be the Apollo bar, which is made for film industry to use as a prop. Shannon Murphy. I've heard that 5 is the perfect number of seasons for most shows. Go beyond it, and well, look what happened to Lost and Game of Thrones. Yeah, so almost at the 2 hour mark, guys. Another 4 minutes. So if we can get like, let's see, let's get another 4 likes, get to 80 likes, and another $20 would be awesome. If we can. If not, that's cool. It's cool. Just, I am feeling my wine. So thank you to everybody that's contributed, plus the shots. Not the best combination, wine and whiskey, but kind of like voting and complaining about the government. Yeah. Data dies in 2338, and Data dies 2338 and dies 2369. That's a lot of dying. What? Eric says, I'm not sure CBS can keep throwing money at Disco Money Pit if one of the other shows gets traction. I think Strange New World's going to blow Discovery out of the water. Are you a captain or captain like Commander Tucker says it? Captain. I don't know. How does somebody from Minnesota say captain? That's the only question I have that's relevant in this conversation. So I really don't know. That's assuming the first season are actually good, though. BSG was perfect. 4 seasons plus 2 movies. Feed Me Seymour. Yeah, but to be honest, they was lost on Lost past season 1 of Lost. That's a lot of losses. Chris Tenorino. What if can vampires or werewolves live on Earth that you made Federation planets? They don't discriminate against that kind of thing, so sure. Whoop whoop, of course. Thank you, whoop whoop. $20. Last one. Thanks for the live chat tonight. Whoop whoop. He didn't say dealer's choice. I got half a bottle of wine here. I still have a full bottle downstairs. If anybody's interested. But I will chug a glass of wine, which is, I'm going to regret this, but that's okay. Here goes nothing. It's not going to be a good hangover tomorrow. That's okay. Here we go. Thank you, Whoop Whoop. I appreciate it. Oh, smell the aroma, swish it around, look at the legs on it. Ooh, it's a great wine. Woohoo. Oh, yeah. That's a little harsh. Almost done. There we go. Thank you, Whoop Whoop. Esoteric videos, $5. What are 2 times Worf liked Earth food drink on TNG? 2 times. Ooh. One was definitely prune juice. It became like his favorite drink of choice. 2 times. What else did he like? I don't know. Prune juice for the win, for sure, or half a win. I'll have half a sip of a drink because I didn't get both right, so. Stone Wolf, I think Discovery will go on 6 seasons. At Captain Foley, will you be on tomorrow? No, but I might be on Sunday night for a rant alert supplemental talking about the PlayStation 5. So that'll be on the Captain Foley personal channel. Destiny Spicer, when I was 14, I walked from Minnesota to Utah from the southern Iowa state border in the sight of dusk night journey boat drive at Peru to have a beautiful Traslick live to what? To carnivores to what? My brain hurts. Don't do that. Data's age, Nemesis 2379, assembled 2338, 41 years. Okay, so it was close with 36, but Sci-Fi Nation, $15 just to see you finish the glass of wine, bud, before you filled it up. Great stream tonight, Cap. Thank you very much, Sci-Fi Nation. Good to see you. A warrior's drink. Yes. Guess I had a lot of time on my hands. What? I'm so confused right now because I'm skipping over comments. I want to make sure I address the super chest before. Look, it's a Federation class dreadnought. I fucking love the Federation class dreadnought. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's a thing of beauty. 3 nacelles. Dead weight tonnage. 285,000 metric tons. Oh my god. It's beautiful. Moving on. Peter Lacaco, $5. Sorry, Cap. Yeah, not including Data's head. He was online 2338 and offline in 2369, so 31 years. Now it's 31 years. Now I'm really confused. Is it 41 or 31? Darth Revan. Hey, Cap. Hey, Darth. Anyway, guys, that's it for now. We just hit the 2-hour mark. You guys are awesome. We have 77 likes. Can we get 3 more likes before we leave? Maybe that'd be awesome. 3 more likes. 3 more likes. If you haven't hit the like button, well, 3. Wow. 3 more likes, guys. Yeah, 3 more likes. And then we'll go. I'm hungry. I need to make myself some food so I don't die. There we go. 80 likes. 60 people here. Awesome. You guys are great. This has been a fantastic live. Thank you. There wasn't much trivia. Well, there was a little bit of trivia going on. It kind of lost its feel. I think next week I'm probably going to go with a truth or drink, or maybe a would you rather answer or drink, or have you ever never what I don't understand what the other thing that you can do. Never have I ever. Maybe I'll try that for a drinking stream. We'll see. Anyway, guys. Oh, we got another super chat. Goddamn. Fleet Paw Swiftback, $2. How many fingers am I holding up? That's not very damn funny. The hell it is. Your sense of humor's returned. The hell it has. What's that? Lexerin. You're suffering from a Vulcan mind meld, Doctor. That green-blooded son of a bitch. It's his revenge for all those arguments he lost. All right. Well, put it this way. There's one person in the chat, probably still, that, you know, once they message, because they're like one of my new favorite people. Once they comment again, then I'll end the stream. Which is actually very good. 81 likes, guys. That's fantastic. 4 more likes? Can we get 4 more likes? 4 more likes? 4 more likes. Maybe to get to 85. Peter Lukaku, I messed up my own question. He died in 2399. Sorry, so 41. Yeah, 41. Okay, that makes sense. Good. Ramona Flowers, thank you for the great live stream, Cap. Thank you. Ramona, I don't know if you've noticed, but in the description of all my rant videos, I give you a special thank you for coming up with the names. So, yeah. Or they could keep the stream hostage and make you stay on air forever. Well, I mean, they could do that, but, you know. Anyway, on that note, I think I'll call it quits. So thank you so much for watching, guys. You guys have a fantastic night. Have a fantastic weekend. Like I said, I'll probably be around Sunday for a live in the evening as a rant alert supplemental. So stay tuned to the Captain Foley personal channel. If you're not subscribed over there, go subscribe. It's worth it. Go check it out. And make sure you're subscribed and just join me on Sunday night. So anyway, on that note, I got what I wanted, so I appreciate that. So I'll see you guys later. Have yourselves a great night, and live long and prosper. Peace. Peace. Live long and prosper. Sarcastic Vulcan salute. Have a nice weekend, everyone. I totally agree. Night, guys. Get some... Oh. AC Costello, get some rest, Captain. Good night, live chat. Yes, thank you, guys. I will try to get some rest, although I'm going to be going to bed very late or very early in the morning. I'm not going to get a lot of sleep tonight, but that's okay. I will enjoy it. So anyway, guys, thank you so much. Bye.